here we are, this is who we are.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Nathan, this is a new artist alert. Sort of, yes, sort of.
New artist alert!
The reason why I say sort of, because it's a supergroup. It's a supergroup.
Okay, okay.
So when we do our new artist alert, like it's a new band or a new artist, but these people are people you've heard of for sure. A drummer from a band you've heard of, a guitarist you definitely heard of, and two band members from a band that we have reacted to. So we actually did react to King Crimson. Do you remember doing that?
Oh, that's so long ago.
Yeah.
That feels like another time period.
I think what I might do, you know what? Because I think
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I think it deserves, for anyone that's a King Crimson fan who might stumble upon this reaction. I get it. We're not the best reactors, so just get over that. And if you move past that, it's blocked. And I think people know this about Fripp. I think his name is Richard Fripp. Oh boy, I'm really doing bad here. Yes, he is. He's the leader of King Crimson, more or less, is my understanding. We're very new to all this. We're speaking out of our butts here. Okay, this is all just okay. Anyway, so yeah, if you do any kind of King Crimson type songs, albums, it gets blocked. And we disputed it, but it got, sorry. This band is called Beat. It's a super group that just formed in 2024. It features, so it features.
I thought this was going to be like a go back in time kind of thing. Okay.
No. So it does for the song, but not for the group or performance. Okay. So it features former King Crimson members Adrian Belew, who does guitar and vocals, Tony Levin, who does bass, and joining them is guitarist. I'll say that. And joining them is Tool drummer Danny Carey. So that's a pretty big deal. The Tool drummer, very talented, and guitarist Steve Vai.
Oh, Steve Vai.
Yeah,
that's a massive
super
boost to any band. Yeah.
So the band is called Beat, but the band focuses on reinterpreting King Crimson's early 1980s albums, Discipline in 81, Beat in 82, and Three of a Perfect Pair in 84. With Robert Fripp's, there you go, Robert. With Robert Fripp's endorsement, so he gave his blessing.
Oh,
he said he suggested the band's name Beat.
Oh.
He suggested it, and they embarked on the North American tour in late 2024, delivering creative renditions of those three iconic albums.
Okay.
So the collaboration among these accomplished musicians has been met with enthusiasm, offering audiences a fresh perspective on King Crimson's influential 1980s repertoire. Now, the song we're listening to... Sorry, go ahead.
You had me at Steve Vai.
I know. I'm very interested in seeing Steve. You and I listened to Steve Vai when we grew up. Now, the song we're listening to, Nathan, is called The Sheltering Sky. It's an instrumental track by King Crimson, and it was featured on their 81 album, Discipline. There you go. The title and inspiration for the piece are drawn from Paul Bowles' 1949 novel, The Sheltering Sky.
Okay.
Reflecting themes of existential exploration. There you go. That's
just an instrumental.
There you go.
We're going to watch an instrumental.
Yeah, well, they may sing because it is a reimagining. So I don't know. This is just what I pulled from the internet. The internet's not always right, or I might have looked it up things wrong. So let us know in the comments where we got things wrong. But if someone starts singing, somebody starts singing. I don't know. All right. Oh, and it is fan footage. It's not pro shop, but I read the comments and the guy that filmed it, people are pretty happy with it. So it is what it is. But yeah, there's no official pro shop footage of this recent tour. Okay.
be Steve Vai.
Yeah, Steve. That's Steve there with the hat. That's Steve with the hat. I thought it was the keyboard at first. It's like. What's that instrument the other guy's playing with? The long one's off camera right now. Like this kid again.
No, I didn't see it.
It's off camera right now.
You have to actually change the fingering to do that one.
See, look at the guys playing over there.
Oh. It's like
Like a fret
fretless
bass.
bass or a... I've never seen that before.
Weird.
No, okay, there's frets, but there's no...
I've never seen it. Have you seen it?
Never. There must be little pickups in the bottom. Just picks up the bass note, right? It's just all electric. Yeah, it's crazy.
The whammy is the bar of the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Normal bass out now. Wow. Okay. What a journey. I'll start. We'll have a lot to talk
Okay.
about back and forth. But first, the chat mistakes. So before people get us in the comments, hopefully we beat them too. That's why I showed it, because I wanted to beat people in the
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So it's called
typed it
the
up. I typed out 7 paragraphs and then I saw that.
I know. You know what my favorite thing about long comments on our channel is? I never read them. All right. So I love the Wikipedia. I don't know why people do that. It's weird. It's weird. Okay. Anyways, so the Chapman stick, 8 to 12 strings, played by tapping strings with both hands, similar to a piano technique. This allows the musician to perform complex polyphonic pieces, which
Okay.
is English, but I'm not too sure what polyphonic means.
Oh, it's multi. Well, yeah. Phonic is sound. Multi-sound. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Incredible. So that's cool. So that was really cool to see that being performed there by Trevor. And then of course, the drummer Danny from Tool. Now it's funny, you're hearing that drumming and it's pretty consistent throughout. It's just that it starts with that beat, ends with the beat.
Sure.
And I'm not a drummer. You've dabbled with drums, but I imagine it's hard just to keep I don't know, just to keep doing that
Yeah.
It's hard to I can only imagine, because you can't miss a beat. Like the whole point of the beat is the band is relying on this.
Yeah. So he's probably just tapping his foot on the side because there's no bass drum in any of that. It's just like bongos and so it's and he has to just keep repeating it. That'd be the most that'd be the most boring thing to do.
Maybe that
after
song.
You've done it like 3 or 4 times. You're like, oh man, I got to do this for 15 minutes.
Yeah, maybe let us know in the comments if you're a drummer, what that's like to be. Because I'm not a drummer, but maybe for a drummer, it's just a groove. They're just in this groove where they're able to just go. You're just like, and he's listening to the music or whatever. Okay, and then of course the highlight, of course, in a lot of the YouTube comments we're talking about this was of course Steve Vai's solo. I don't know how close. We don't know the original by Fripp and the boys, so I don't know how close it was. But to hear Steve Vai, to see him, he's 64 now, if you can believe it, and it's young and old at the same time. Like we knew about him when we were teenagers 35 years ago. So the fact that he's just still doing music, he played with Frank Zappa in the 80s, if you can believe that. And he's played with he did. Yeah, he was a member of the Frank Zappa band from like 81, 85, but he's played. Yeah, and then of course he played with White Snake for one album. They played with David Lee Roth for 2 albums. Remember, he's the guitarist on Yankee Rose.
Yeah, I knew that he was with David Lee Roth. I didn't know White Snake. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and he's on guest appearances on multitude. Like this is just one of those guys. He's, I also heard he's probably just a nice guy. He's probably easy to work with. That's why everyone wants to work with him. He collaborates with a lot of people, but yeah, he's certainly. I don't know. Like I think you said during the solo there, Nathan. Effortless is what you said. I think.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's playing without even thinking. Like he's just and the where he goes with his hands. I would suspect that if they do that one live, if I don't know what they do on tour, how many tours, how many songs, how many places, but if they do that, there's no way that sounds the same every time. There's just no way.
Well, it's a reinterpretation, right?
Yeah, because he's interpreting, and he's also just kind of like feeling it, like similar, not the same. Don't get after me for saying this. Similar, not the same as how Fish does this. How they will play the same song, just not the same way, right? Yeah. So I don't know. I
was thinking the same thing. I don't know because we don't know the original. That's the thing, is because we don't know the original sound, so we actually don't know where they've reinterpreted it here. So there's nothing wrong with saying that, but because I had the exact same thought. They're in a groove. They're feeling it. Are they going to start interpreting how they're going to feel when it kicks in? Because let us know in the comments. How different was this reimagining? Because that's the whole point of this tour, was my understanding, is it was a kind of a reimagining of these songs.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I'm because I have this like really faint memory of King Crimson and doing King Crimson stuff. Yeah, and not to be offensive to anyone, like I honestly can't remember anything, and I don't know if I liked them at all. Probably not. I'm just guessing.
Oh, really?
I just can't remember. I just can't remember.
Well, don't say you didn't like. I think we have to go back and watch it. I don't remember.
Have to go back and see, because I just don't remember. That aside, whether I liked him or not, I feel like what drew Steve Vai to want to play with King Crimson and do this kind of reimagination. My hunch is this: he saw what they had done as sort of this like canvas, this like progressive rock canvas that he could go, oh, so I can like play whatever I want, however I want to kind of interpret this. Yeah, that's what we want you to do. Cool. That's what I'm going to do. And so he used their, the structure, the skeletal structure of what the song was, and went, I'm going to do it this way. Because to be honest, like that's the part that I enjoyed about this performance. Like it was cool to see them off to the side, but I have no connection to the previous song or anything else. I've always loved Steve Vai's just like energy and the way he just shreds things to pieces. Like sorry for the pun, but yeah, he's an incredibly talented guitarist, incredibly in tune, sorry for the other pun, with his instrument. He knows how to move things and how things will react. And he just has this like deep connection to the guitar, so much so that like, I feel like I'm at a Steve Vai concert, not a King Crimson concert.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much. Did we say this was from? Didn't we? Did we forget that?
Yeah, David. I don't know if you said that or not.
It was 15 minutes ago. So David, this was a Patreon request from a supporter of our channel throughout the years. Really, he's been with us forever, and so wants to thank you, David. David is the one that gave us this request. David, we appreciate you kind of coming out of the woods. He kind of crawled out and said, "Oh, fine." You know, he's been hiding from us for a little while. Yeah, that's fine. But David came out to get. So, David, I hope you enjoyed our reaction to this. We truly enjoyed this performance. Really cool to see, and I think this would be a fun. If you and I were at the beat show, I think we'd just have fun watching these musicians play. I think it'd be a fun show. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thanks, David, and thanks to everyone who watched us. Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.